Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we are going to be finishing off the Heroic Giants. As you can see here, I haven't started on this particular giant yet, but we are very close. I was waiting for the batch to refill so that I could record this as an actual video. And also, we have two of our Twitch drop rewards. I'm also going to give a big shout out to Josh Blaza, who has given this wonderful little gift, even more coal, which goes towards helping train and level up our cards. So thank you very much, Josh. Let's get these Twitch rewards as well. So we've got 5 of the fusion currency, Bret the Hitman Hart, Bigger T Detention card, Finn Balor, Big E, and Natalia. And the other one, this is the silver one I believe, it is a Primal Shawn Michaels, it is the Austin Theory Christmas Noir card, 5 of the bronze fusion tokens, Shinsuke Nakamura, Roddy Piper, and Seth freaking Rollins. The Austin Theory is a brand new card, so that's very nice to see. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. Now, I don't think we'll be able to play because we're at 450 of the 500. The fusion thing is still in refusal. It is still pretending that it is done when it is not. As you can see, still hasn't been fixed. So, let's go ahead and... well, these are trainable, so let's go ahead and train up our microphone. I don't think we need any of these. We're going to keep the coal because, of course, that is special and I don't want to go wasting that because all of the gifts from the Grand Cat Grand Fleet are very important to me. And let's go ahead and jump in. We don't need very much. I think it's 12,000 points from what I remember. And we're against Big Braun Strowman. So up arrows are first. So we use the up arrow and we use the one that's going to be of 2 things, left and right. And we're going to keep the down arrows because there's only 4 down arrows. Then we're going to do this and we're going to keep the 2 left and right arrows because we know that the last one is going to be both left and right arrow. And then we have the 4 of them, which gets plus 100% damage. And that should be more than enough to finish off our heroic upgrade in just 1 match. And done. Almost got it. But there we go. There is what the heroic Kevin Owens looks like. It has a lot of cool parts. We've got metal bits going around the outside here. I'm very interested to see what the pro of that is going to look like. But this is very cool to see. And we have 11 of these, so let's go ahead and grab these. I also discovered that Dominic Mysterio, Drew McIntyre and Rhea Ripley all have myth cards. So if you can just get the generic ones for those, it will help out this quest quite a bit. So the quest over here, you can see we're in the middle of it. We've got like 30 odd games done for each of our cards. Of course, a bit less for Rhea Ripley. And we also have to fill our dust meter twice. I'm going to do this when I do the rest of these as well. So we'll do all the quests together. I'll make that in a separate video. But the easiest way that I've found to do this is if we just go into Wild here, and we're just going to swap this one out because if we go into Myths, no, I've already got the Dominic in here. It was a Rhea Ripley that I got. There we go. So you'll see that the Rhea Ripley and the Dominic Mysterio both have the same stats, which is absolutely fantastic. We're going to swap this one over to the Dominic actually. I need to do it this way. It's so annoying. So this is WrestleMania 37. So we're going to swap that out there and then go to WrestleMania 37, which is all the way down here. We're going to throw in that Dominic Mysterio there. So, by having all of them the same type, the same number, and also we can swap this one out for our other Rhea. I have forgotten what rarity that Rhea was. We're just going to have to find it ourselves. There she is. So, first of all, by having 2 Dominics and 2 Rheas, if you use 2 Dominic Mysterios and you win the match, it will actually give you 2 points as opposed to just 1 point up here. So it counts as you using 2 Dominic cards to win a match. So if we take a look here, let's look at the quest. We have 37 wins with Dominic and 31 wins with Rhea. So let's see if we can change that. We need to actually win the match for them to count. So we're going to start with the stronger Rhea. Then we're going to use both Dominic Mysterios. And we're going to use our second Rhea Ripley. So I believe it was 37 and 31 was what the numbers were before. And let's see if that has increased. So you can see that Dirty Dominic Mysterio has went from 37 up to 39, and Rhea Ripley has went from 31 up to 33. So the reason we got 2 on both of those was because we used 2 Dominics and 2 Rhea Ripleys, and of course we still win the match. If you don't win the match, it doesn't count towards them. So that is a faster way to get through these. Once you finish off either the Drew or the Dominic Mysterio, you can just take out the rest of the Drew or the Dominic Mysterios, whichever one you finish, and just fill your deck with Drew McIntyres or Dominic Mysterios, whichever one it is that you are looking to get. Nothing helpful there, but we can dust these, and that could give us a rarity draft pick. I was waiting for it to happen. I thought it was going to happen faster than that, but turns out it takes a little longer than what I expected. But there we go, we have our Tundra tier. Now, the last one we got was here. That was our last... That was the last Tundra card we pulled. Now, I have heard the rumour that apparently if you go across left and right, if you go up and down without going for the card itself, then that is most likely where the Tundra card is going to be. I have tried this method a few times, and it does not always work. I have had ones that, you know, the card here, and then the next one has been over here or somewhere. So, but I keep following it because it has worked a few times, and I think it is just down to sheer luck, purely random. But let's go for this one here. Oh my goodness. We got our Tundra card, and it is a Tundra Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior, very controversial in some of the things that he said over his life, but very cool, very main event wrestler back in the golden era of WWE. So we're going to lock that one down. There he is. There is the Warrior himself. The Warrior! So we got our... Oh, let's actually take a quick look here. Well, first of all, let's see what other images we have for the Warrior. There are certainly a lot of them. You know, I really like this one, like the original one, because this is the look that reminds me of the Warrior that I knew back from, you know, his early run. Like, when he starts wearing, you know, the singlet and things, like, that doesn't really shout Warrior to me, or when he had his blonde hair, or, you know, his kind of mullet that he had going. Like, what I think of when I think of the Warrior is, you know, this version. This is the most iconic version of Warrior for me, at least. But, no, not classic view. Let's go into our males. And we'll just take a look. And our heroic Kevin Owens, with only 36 matches, he's not on his 100 matches yet. He is just a little bit weaker than our 100 matches and a level 100 Kurt Angle, but he is stronger than our Fortified 2 Crucible Chad Gable. Now, I think when this Kevin Owens gets his 100 matches, he is probably going to surpass this Kurt Angle, and he may even potentially get up to the point of approaching R-Truth. I don't know whether he's going to surpass R-Truth or not, but our strongest card currently at the moment is our Ilya Dragunov, which is our Pro PLE Tundra NXT Deadline Ilya from the Superstore. And of course, we do also, I hate that, we do also have a Drew McIntyre here. So once we complete this quest, then we will get ourselves the Pro Drew McIntyre off of that. You can see there we've completed the Dust meter twice. We have played our 10 games in Money in the Bank or in Giants Unleashed. And we just need to get 150 games on Dominic Mysterio, Drew McIntyre and Rhea Ripley. And then that quest will be over with. We'll have ourselves a Drew McIntyre Pro. And we'll be all set up and ready for the next event as it comes. And also, this Fusion Chamber is just a liar. There's no other words for it. It's just, I don't know why it's broken. That is a question for Cat Daddy, not a question for me. But there we go. So we're doing pretty well in terms of Tundra cards already. This is of course supposed to be Doodle Love, but I went for the Christmas Mick Foley image, just in case anyone was wondering why there's a Santa Claus there. And it seems that our Hulk Hogan here is just a little bit stronger than our Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre is more powerful than our Brutus Creed, of course. And there we go, folks. That's going to be it for this little video. Heroic Giants Unleashed is now essentially finished. What you can do, though, is even though you have finished, if you continue to play and you play your 6 bouts on this Big Braun Strowman, then you'll get the Veteran Rewards, which gives you a chance at a Tundra card each time. Whereas if you just get the Rookie Rewards, the maximum you'll be able to get is a Crucible card. So it is still worth your time to continue playing up until you get the maximum number of bouts here, and then at that point you can stop because you'll have the maximum rewards. So, something to keep in mind, folks, if you guys are after that. Do remember the Twitch drops are active, although if I'm honest, the Twitch drops don't really seem to be that fantastic until the 3rd campaign, which I believe is over New Year. But in order to do it, you don't actually have to watch Twitch. Just if you have a second phone, or if you've got a laptop or whatever, have it just on in the background, have it on mute, just leave it there, and remember to claim your rewards when they happen. So the first one, the maximum reward you can get is after 12 hours. All 3 rewards all go at the same time. So once you have got 12 hours worth of Twitch views, you just claim that reward, and then you just turn off Twitch until the new campaign starts. That is what I do. And also, I have had a few people ask me, I do have a Twitch channel. I'm not doing the Twitch drops. I'm very, very happy on YouTube, to be honest with you all. And what I tend to do is I tend to look for the Twitch channels that have the least number of viewers, the ones that aren't doing very well, the ones that are maybe newer or maybe just less well known, and I like to give them my views rather than giving it to the top Twitch streamers who, you know, they already have more than enough viewers. So try to keep that in mind if you are looking to give your views to someone that might appreciate it a little bit more, is what I would say. Of course, I myself appreciate each and every single one of you in the Grand Cat Grand Fleet, every single one of my less than 5,000 subscribers, even though it is a smaller channel than some of the other bigger channels, of course. But each and every one of you do mean a lot to me, and that is why whenever you guys are giving me gifts and things, I always make sure to show it and to give you the shout outs, the little rewards here on camera, because each and every one of you do mean a lot to me, and I want to give you all a big shout out, and I want to give you all a big thanks, and I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday Christmas time. That is going to be it for this video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe, and if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.